let them people how you like.
Who gets your love?
Hey, baby. Can you love me when I'm not around? Traffic's something that's gonna help me when I'm out of town. Don't sweat the past, if you drop it, we get another down. Couldn't swim when they burnt their bridges, they sunk and drowned. Tell the truth, can you love me when I'm gone? Catch me fucking on your bestie, can you love me when I'm wrong? I just wanna know.
Who gets your love?
Get it.
Gets your love when I'm gone. Who gets your love?
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? This is the El Nino podcast. I'm Eladio Nino, and this is Real Everyday People. I want to say thank you to everybody that's been supporting, sharing, subscribing. Man, thank you. It's really making a difference. I appreciate, all the love that I'm receiving. Man, things have been so wonderful in my life lately, man, and there's so much to talk about. I've met so many good people, and if I do miss your name, please just know that I'm still thinking about you, man. So let me start off by thanking my man, Drake Swift. Enrique, looked out for me, sent me a hoodie. I'm rocking it. My man, much love to you. Also, my man, Aztec Nando for the face mask. He's doing his thing. Much love to that brother. My man Sombra, woo, that boy, that's my dog, man. That you te mando un grito. You and all your people, man. Your boys got your thing doing good, man. But listen, man, I'm surrounded by fuego right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to just give it to you before I let him loose. Also, man, my little grandson came home today, man, little Kingston, man. You guys heard Kaylee's story, and she talked about how her baby been in the NICU for the past 3 months. And I'll tell you, boy, that little boy is a warrior, man. He fought for his life, and he alive and thriving, and he come home today. So, definitely my life and the life of my loved ones have been blessed, man. And, Guys Pizza, much love to you boys, because we definitely smashed 2 larges, you know what I'm saying? Good looking. Ham, pepperoni, bacon, all that good stuff with the garlic butter crush. You better do it over on Dixon Lincoln Park. So if you from downriver or southwest or wherever, go check them out. So, today I said, man, you know what, man, we gonna freestyle it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like me and all my brothers, we all been so busy, productive, active, progressive, positive, all this good stuff. And we get so caught up in the limbo and living life and doing our thing that sometimes it's hard for us to be able to get together. So I said, what better time to utilize than now to be able to come through at Lit Music Entertainment Studios, where we stay live all the time, and bring all the brothers together. Let's burn, let's have some conversations, let's catch up on some things, and let's share our world and our circle and our knowledge, with everybody else, man. You know what I mean? So, I got some awesome brothers here with me, man, and we're going to start out with my brother, Juan, and let him, he been on here before. Everybody know my man Zaza Juan, but let him know, tell him again, because we got new viewers popping, you know what I'm saying? They need to know who Zaza Juan is.
Yeah, man. It's just Juan, the Zaza is for, exotics. They got the slang for the exotic, but I got cuz with the exotic bullies. You got the exotic dogs, micro pocket.
Okay.
What I'm saying? So he got that popping, and then that's where that comes from.
Talk to them, let them know where to
find
it, where to go, who to call.
Yeah. Y'all can tap in, man. Murder Capital Bullies, man. We got exotic bullies, and then the other exotics. You feel me? Mm-hmm. It's just we got exotics like we do arts and craft. I get more into that when I get off. We'll get more into that later on in the year. But for now, we got dogs. We got exotic dogs. That's what exotics come in at. Yeah, you might see guys with some exotic women. You feel me?
Hey, man,
Southwest. We're Mountain Pop. Southwest.
Tell them what we was just doing in Waterford, bro.
Oh, we opened up a Twitter down in Waterford. That was live, man. The game came out. Shout out to the fam out in Port Huron, man. Shout out to the
Lit Music Entertainment in the house. El Nino Podcast in the house. Everybody, we came out there to represent.
The boys came and showed love, man. We turned up. That was nice, though.
No doubt about it, man. You guys did your thing. For sure, man. Happy for you. Proud of you, bro.
Yeah, shout out to the artists that came and performed, too, man. DJ Thriller, all them boys, he was on the ones and twos. The boys did their thing. Twister came out, did his thing. That was nice.
Yeah.
It was a nice experience just being on stage.
And the thing is, you look just like the motherfucker.
Listen, I went to shade up taking the piss, right?
They might have thought you was him.
No, dude came up to me like, dog, I thought you was Twister, and I came with the bathroom. Bullshit. I'm like, I'm like, yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, so in love and memory of DJ Hurricane, when we get done saying what we're saying, we're gonna say pasa la palabra. That means spread the word, and then you pass it to that brother. And when you pass it, you know what I'm saying? Like that's something that we practice. Pasa la palabra. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. You ready?
Oh, stay ready.
Pasa la palabra.
Pasa la palabra.
Okay. What up? That's all about. I'm gonna do that now. It's your boy, C's Leo, De Janeiro the fifth now, aka C, aka Chris. But yeah, I'm here live and direct with all the homies.
This some
man.
good water too. Shout out to the homie too.
Yeah, that's some good water.
Yeah.
Your boy over there playing games. But yeah, we out here just kicking it. We're gonna talk about some things, kicking on a couple subjects. But I want to say this right now: Detroit Hustle and Business Podcast on YouTube. Go check it out, subscribe, like all that stuff. Cause this your boy, the host and proprietor of that. But other than that, yeah, we here chilling with the homies, man.
Definitely
So
showing
we're
love.
gonna talk and kick it. Let's get some shit.
There's a lot of power up here. There's a lot of power, a lot of knowledge, a lot of strength.
Yeah.
So how do we do? How we pass it? Come on with it.
Pasa la la la, bro.
Close
enough.
Okay then.
Close enough.
My dog. Come on, talk to me. They waiting to hear from you, baby. It's on you.
It's on me, man.
Cuts.
Shit, man, I'm Jimmy the Barber, man. One of the best down river, man. Hands down.
Ooh, hold on, huh?
What
Say
you
that
the
again
best
for
at?
him,
What you
man.
the best at, Jimmy?
Shit, tapers, fades, lineups, whatever you need, man. Legendary Barber Lounge, 4611 Allen Road.
Okay.
Every barber in there's cold.
Okay.
Don't fuck
man.
with us, for real, man.
Man like that.
Hey, but hold on,
Okay.
he the coldest. You know what? He cut my shit. See what I'm saying? He said my shit, so you know he cold.
Man, you been getting there once in the joint, man.
Hey, shout out my brother BY, man, for real. Legendary Barber
BY,
Lounge,
what's
bro.
up, baby? Much love.
They said, Johnny, they said your live is blurry, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm
Oh.
connecting to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, my
Tighten
brother
up,
BY,
dog.
man.
What's up? You done?
Yeah, man.
You know the drill.
You know, shit, just chilling, taking care of the kids, doing what I'm supposed to do.
This man needs
Hey, listen, man, you got good news, right? Didn't you just get custody of your kids, man?
I did, yeah.
Oh,
Come on, man. Let's not forget about the shit that really matter,
That's
baby.
solid, because
That's
that's
something to
received.
celebrate.
That's
bro. On
received.
some real shit. That's something to celebrate.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
something to be
I
proud of,
appreciate
dog.
it.
That's
Yeah,
something
yeah.
honorable, man. You know what I'm saying? Because for so many years, men have been bashed for not taking care of their kids. So it's nice to, especially ones that come from urban cities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
Especially
sure.
men of color. You know what I'm saying? We the ones that always dealt with the issues of abandonment and rejection and all that type of stuff. So I like to see that the nature of men is evolving, bro, and men are becoming men and taking care of their business. and
That's,
taking care of their kids.
that's always a positive thing, man. But shit, man, no matter what, you just always gotta, no matter what the situation is, man, you just gotta let things go and live your life. That's just how things go, man. So, you just take care of yours. That's just how it goes, bro. You just always take care of responsibility. But I never say anything bad about anybody. So,
Yeah, that's right.
so
Sure.
I'm a good person, man. I feel that, you know what I'm saying? My kids deserve everything in the world,
You gonna
Yeah,
give it to
no
him,
doubt
bro.
about it, bro.
Absolutely. And,
That's
their mom will too. Shit.
Because as men, we have to learn how to prioritize. We
Yeah.
got to learn how to prioritize. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You ready? Pasa la palabra.
No, you gotta say it.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to.
Pasa a la rabra.
Mine was better, but we'll take it. All right. Uh-oh.
Ready?
Go that man.
It's on
Oh,
you,
man.
brother. They waiting on you.
You silly. Jose Rivera, owner, founder, Detroit Forever 313. Located 7421 Michigan Avenue, in the building. Letting you guys know we got another fashion show, the second annual. It's going to be at the PAL Athletic League at the corner ballpark, located at the corner ballpark, the old Tiger Stadium. So be there, you know what I'm saying, celebrate this new little movement we got going, the little, little new drip, new summer, May 14th. It starts from 5 to 11. We got new summer gear for ladies. We got new summer gear for the fellas. We're bringing out new heat. So
Man, you better
be there with us.
make me a
I
Mark
got
Marbles
you.
and shit. You
Yeah,
got all
yeah.
husky.
Yeah,
All your boys
yeah.
husky. You know what I'm saying? You don't
right.
keep enough 2X's and 3X's in your shit,
He's
bro.
big,
You
he's
hear
big
me?
on me saying, man.
Everybody in here big and wide. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
hey,
Man, you need to start putting some models in your shit, you know?
Represent.
hey, we're gonna do that. We're gonna get a couple plus size models, a couple 3X, 2X guys, because it does, those sizes are kind of common now. So I mean,
But we got some stuff. Yeah,
yeah.
we excited. We got some stuff jumping off, man.
Yeah, no doubt about it, man. So listen, man,
excited.
really, you know what I love to do when I get with my brothers, man, is just kind of deter from the everyday conversation that you can have anytime, any day. Like I like to have fruitful conversations. Like in prison, we used to call it building sessions. And when we talk about having building sessions, we was talking like exchanging knowledge, exchanging experience, exchanging power, you know, and that's how you build character. That's how you build knowledge and uplift your brothers and your people, your community. So I like to have fruitful conversations like that. And when I'm with these brothers, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about projects. We're talking about family, priorities, friendship, you know, relationships, the good, the bad, the ugly, past,
All that
present,
shit,
future,
yeah.
all that good stuff.
These type
You know
of
what I
topics that need to
mean?
get touched on, real everyday topics. It's why it's real every day.
Yeah.
For real. When my daughter tuned in and watched it when I got out, and so a lot of people tuned in when I first did the podcast with them. Was like, man, that was some real shit for real. That's because y'all touch on real shit. Yeah, you was keeping 100 because I was keeping being 100. When you miss that type of time when you raising with his kids, just like he said, he want his kids to have everything. When you miss that type of time with them babies and stuff, man, that shit vital. You need that, yeah. You gotta be hands on. You gotta be hands on with your kids growing up.
Yeah, because that's one of the main things I learned, bro. You just never know what you got until you ain't got it no more, bro. And you know, bro, it was, you know, over the years when my sons and my daughter, like they would come see me, and my sons, they had special interests that were not of mine. You know what I'm saying? Because usually, you know, when we raise our sons and daughters, like they are images of us. You know what I'm saying? If your favorite color is blue, they gonna love blue. If you like a certain food, and if you don't like something, they ain't gonna like that either. And that was the thing, is that every time I was on visits with my sons and my daughter, like their interest came from other people. You know what I'm saying? But I held myself responsibility because of the lifestyle I was living. I deprived myself of the privilege to be able to raise my own kids. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I say in the one that I say, I got this one song and I talk about, and I was like, how do you break that down? Like, damn, it seemed like yesterday I watched you being born. Like, damn, I'm reminiscing hard. She heard one of my songs and asked Daddy, what's a prison yard? How do I explain that I was a modern day slave who got caught and trapped in a maze, who chose the streets over being the father without getting scarred? How you break that down to her? You feel me?
Yeah,
For real. That shit deep.
no doubt.
Yeah.
This was my thing with my kids, man. Because me personally, I believe in hearing the hard truth and the soft lie. And we talk about the history of things and the way that, you know, the world and the universe and states and countries and boundaries and everything was founded and created and formulated and all that. When you actually learn the truth, I'm not talking about the textbook shit that we learn in school about social studies. I'm talking about the real history of race and religion and migration and humanity and all these types of things like that. You know, that really empowers you, it motivates you, it encourages you, it gives you a sense of identity. You know what I'm saying? It enlightens you. You know, it educates you, bro.
But let me ask you this though, right? So the first time your kids come up there, right, and like you said, they're seeing the world in a different way, learning other things. How did that make you feel originally though? Like off rip?
I knew it. I knew it off rip because I know for sure that genetically you carry a lot of traits from your parents. Even if you never grew up with them, people say you look or you act or you sound or you laugh just like your dad.
That's true.
You know what I mean? You got that look just like your mom and your dad. You'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? So when I knew, you know, I paid attention. You know, when you in prison in that kind of environment, all your senses get enhanced because you listen to everything. You aware. You pay attention to things. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, and you learn how to read people. Posture, terminology, vocabulary, all that type of stuff. So when I'm hearing my sons, you know what I mean? And hey, I like this and I like that and I like this song and I like this color. And I'm like, you know, these things he's picking up from other people, you know what I'm saying? That are not of myself, you know what I mean? You know, other male figures, things like that. Like, you know, and I resented, you know, for a long time myself for that. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. So you did resent it at first. And then you started to understand and like accept the type deal?
No, because
it's just
that you kind of have to though.
You do because you got to understand like it's deeper than even me. So you looking at just I'm going through my experience, but they also put here to go through their experience as well. So it might, you know what I'm saying, for real, that shit deep, man.
They got a life too.
It's deep, but that's what I'm saying. So their experience of growing up, like not having, like my daughter for instance, she not having her father, but that might be an experience that she might have had to go through at that time. For real. We all go through life experience. That's why some people go through shit. Some people never see prison. Some people go to the, for real, some people go to the joint. Some people, everybody got different paths they got to go. different life experience. Like I say, that's why I always say you hear in my music, karma come see everybody, because we all go through certain shit. Like this man might not have never went to prison. He might not have never seen prison, but he done got robbed 6, 7, a million times. He done took loss at the law in the street. You got to pay your street dues, especially when you do that type of life. But when you do pay your karma, we was talking about that on the phone the other morning. When you do pay your karma, you forward motion movement. You moving with a force, ain't nothing gonna stop you.
Because it's like people who say sorry but don't change the pattern. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
Come on.
If you recognize,
sorry
if
after
you
the fact.
become a conscious man
over
and you realize that you're doing wrong, you're
say
thinking
shit.
wrong, you know what I'm saying, and you know that you have the ability to change and you don't, you know what I'm saying, and you apologize verbally, but in action you still continue the same pattern. You know what I mean?
Same thing with like Einstein with his theory of insanity. You know, it's kind of cliche for us because everybody say it in the joint. You know, Einstein said you to do the same thing over and over again is and expect a different result is just the definition of insanity. So a lot of people continue to do that. You know, like it is real. You know, we'll continue to get out here and say, well, I'm gonna do this when I get out, and then I'm gonna try it this way when I get out, or even people in general. You know, coming home, you see people doing the same thing over and over and over again, thinking that it has to start with you because you have to realize that you are making all those errors, all those mistakes, and the same pattern of doing the same thing, thinking that, well, next week it might be different. You know, next week it should be this way.
Man.
Well, you know, my mom, God can't let me, always go through it, but you got to be the one who changes that thought process and that pace. You know
And you know what it is a lot of people become stagnant and they waiting for life to change,
It's
and
complacency,
thinking
man.
that as their environment
Complacency.
change, they'll change, and they don't want to change themselves. They waiting for everything.
Everyone
to
always
change.
says, I'm going to move from Michigan because it's bad here, but you think it's going to be different just because you go to Florida?
But
If
you
your
go to Florida and do
mindset,
the same
you're going to do
thing.
the same thing
If you
because
don't stuff in the same,
If you don't put the effort into
Yeah,
changing, bro, you ain't never gonna.
No, that's why always
You gotta
I'm
want
growing.
change, man.
That's always
You
I'm a
want it.
growing man.
Yeah.
Instead of grown, because you like you say, when you say you grown, that means you stagnated. If you stagnated, what this like a plant. What a plant do? If you stagnate and ain't water in the ground, it's gonna wither and die. You gotta stay constantly growing because you constantly learning every day. You do. That's just so true. You learn and you can learn. You can learn from a baby. You can learn something for real.
You know what's
That shit
crazy?
real.
While I was at work, you guys know I'm a youth mentor at the DHTC over there. So they showed me a video in the youth department. They did a plant project, and they had 2 plants, and they had students speak negative to the plant, and then they had other students speak positive to the other plant. And literally, the one that they spoke negative to was withering, dying, and the one they spoke positive to, it was thriving. It was bright. It was strong. It was, you know what I mean? Like it became beautiful. And it's crazy because people don't realize how much power we possess. And when we talk about palabra, the word, being of your word, you know what I'm saying? Pasa la palabra, spreading the word. What kind of word are you spreading? You know what I'm saying? Because people get so caught up in gossip and talking to chismes and about everybody else's shit bad. You ain't even got your own shit together. You talking about everybody else's shit. But it's about the intelligence or the lack of intelligence in the conversation and in the words that you spread to either build people or corrupt people or break them down. You know what I'm saying?
That's why community and networking is so important. Because when you kick it with guys with like minds that are talking about the same thing, something positive moving forward, then that's what you're gonna be involved with. If you sitting around talking all the bullshit all day, you just chilling, ain't really talking about shit. We don't know
No doubt.
about there. I know I am.
Or at least even if you think about it, even if you are in a room of individuals who aren't speaking what you speaking, well then maybe you should be the one that kind of
The one to speak.
to speak up and kind of push them to see hopefully that you can inspire them to be in that lead in that same direction.
you never
Because
know.
That's the
The thing
idea.
is that that's becoming that's an
never know.
influence.
That's the idea.
If you an influence now, if I'm the smartest person in the room, right, and that I got all this knowledge, but yet I know this individual is not as motivated or something, but yet I don't spit that knowledge to him that I've learned or acquired or differences. You know, it's almost pointless to have that. You see what I'm saying? So a friend will literally tell you, "Hey man, you want some bullshit?" You know, a friend's gonna tell you like, "Hey man," but you know what? It's that the person who knows everything is gonna always reject that. You know, he ain't gonna try to accept no knowledge from you because he's gonna be like, "Man, whatever, I'm good, I'm straight." You know what I'm saying? Well, no, it's not criticism. Criticism is when I'm telling you something. It's constructive criticism is different. Constructive criticism is the difference between just criticism. Criticism is just to be saying some shit, but when you're saying something constructively, then you're trying to help your brother out because
And
I don't have any hate,
build
I
me
don't
up,
have any
yeah.
despise
Or
towards
malice.
you.
You ain't
Right,
saying
or
nothing.
malice.
And
I'm saying
that's
to
not
help
an
you.
easy thing to
Yeah.
accomplish because a lot of people misinterpret that. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
all the
saying?
time. God, it's ego thing, you know. Most
Exactly
men
what
don't
it
want to be.
comes down to.
Yeah,
Hey.
most men don't want to be told what to do or what not.
Right.
You know, and
You know, we all
I think
needed
no
it.
man
But if
want
you-
to tell what to do.
no, it's not what
Especially
to
after
do.
doing prison
I can't
time.
What's
tell
not
when
there?
the prison
Yeah.
was
Well,
packed.
prison
They
was the
must-
same way.
Yeah, they
They
But
needed
what-
somebody
We
to
ain't
tell
had no
them.
Once you-
choice though.
But once you get woke and once you become open, you start listening. There's a difference
I
between.
don't take it like that.
Yeah, but there's a
see,
difference
yeah, you
between
gotta be
hearing
open,
and
y'all.
listening, though. You
Yeah.
can hear what I'm saying,
Oh, yeah.
but that don't mean you listening. You see what I'm saying? So for me, if I got someone speaking to me about something, whether I agree with it or disagree with it, I'm still gonna listen to it.
That means
You know, yeah, you're taking it in.
processing it.
Now I can have my, I
You're
can form
weighing
my
it out.
opinion of it,
Yeah, I'm gonna say you weighing it out.
and we don't have to agree on it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, don't get offended because I don't believe in what you believe in. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So don't try to influence me by empowering me in something that you believe in.
Right.
I know exactly.
Jose, tell me,
so
hey, man,
listen-
don't go home.
know
Don't
exactly
mess with girl, man. She,
Yeah.
well, just like the Fuego concept, the storyline. I'm go fuck with her anyway. I didn't listen to him. I heard him. He like, then don't fuck with her. I'm thinking with my other head though. I didn't slid off with her anyway. She done went and got me together.
Right.
I called her like, man, what's up, man? I told you not to
told you
run
not
my
to-
dumb. Done, feel me? Yeah.
Hey Jimmy, listen, man. Tell me
up,
what's
man?
it been like, bro? The transition for you turning into a full-time dad now, bro. Like you full-time dad and barber.
Honestly,
Like tell us a little bit about how you managing that and how you were able to balance that. You know?
Yeah, that's good.
Honestly, man, you know what I'm saying? Thank God for the help of my, my mother and my grandmother, bro.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Like like I said, I never got nothing bad to say about nobody, my baby mama, nobody, man.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, everybody's good people to me, man. You know, that the transition though, as far as that, man, is always working. You know what I'm saying? Having the babysitters, you know, that was the hardest part. You know, once I got to that, figuring that part out, man, everything else came easy, man. So,
You talking about like
to
finding the babysitters?
yeah, finding babysitters, you know what I'm saying, so that I could work, support them, give them the house I gave them,
Yeah.
all that stuff, you know what I mean. So, you know what I mean. So, I mean, everybody does their part, man. You know what I'm saying, in my family and on the other side of their family too. You know what I'm saying. So I ain't saying nothing bad.
That's
at
why I
all.
was saying it takes a village to raise a child. How many kids you got if you don't mind?
I got 2 kids, bro.
Okay,
Yeah, I got a
And
son
they're
and a
both
daughter.
young. Yeah.
My son's gonna be 4 in October, and my daughter will be 3 next February.
So the son's older.
Yeah, the
You
son's
did it the
older,
right
man.
way.
That's my son.
That's
That's
how
man.
you
That's
say
my
it's
junior.
happening the right way.
Yeah,
Man, listen,
yeah.
I love that.
That's how
I
you
love my
supposed to do it.
babies, man.
Cause
That's
that
what's
shit.
up.
When he's just 1 year old, he can beat all the little boyfriends up, and
Yeah.
that's all the way down. The line.
Yeah.
You got a long
Yeah,
time.
I got
for
about
that, you know
15
what I
years.
mean?
I hope.
Hey, so hey, what do you guys thinking about this vaccination thing? Man?
Oh, man.
Man,
I'm done.
I want to hear your honesty.
I
Though.
ain't
I want to
taking
hear
it.
honesty.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, man. I'm gonna keep it 100. The shit just don't fly right to me. Cause I did it. You got to do your research first and foremost. It take a minute to do vaccines for. They say like 10 years to like do the trials and see what type of side effects it got on people. Y'all mean to tell me y'all came with a life changing vaccine under a year, man?
Exactly.
And then I gotta go get 2 parts to it.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
don't sit right to me. Then I don't know. It shit don't sit right to me. I take my chances with my immune
That's the
system.
biggest problem is the amount of time they did it in. You did it too fast, too quick. Obviously,
They already
you
have
make
a
money
recall.
off it. You got the country
You
struggling.
take a chance with everything.
Yeah.
Even in prison, we took a chance. I ain't never got a flu shot, none of them. Even with the TB and all that stuff, they say they checking for the TB. We don't know what these people putting in us. That's just all.
That's what
that's
I'm
just-
saying. You hear
that's just
so
all-
many
that's just
theories.
facts.
You know, I just
I don't knock nobody that go. They do go
I used
get
to-
the
I used to-
vaccine.
yeah.
I can't force my opinions and not on nobody. Just me personally. I'm not going to get it. I'm good.
Yeah.
You got a bump on your shit. You don't know what the fuck they done put in you for real.
So what do you think about it, Jimmy? What do you
Shit,
think
with
about the
TB shot?
vaccines?
The vaccines? I honestly think.
Yeah,
I
there's some
mean,
good sparkling
I
water.
mean, honestly, like you
By
said,
the
it
way,
came
for
in
real.
under a year. I feel like people should.
Shout out to sparkling
I mean,
water. by the way.
if you're gonna get it, see what happens to other people
Coach.
first. See the side effects of other people, because I feel like if you take that shot, you don't know what it's gonna do to you.
Everybody
you know what I
body
mean?
different. Yeah.
Yeah, it
If I can go
see
back-
what it does to other people.
If I can
you
go
know?
back as a child, I
They
wouldn't
say
have got the
some
shots they
people
put in me
came out the
when I was a
forms
baby.
and
My
stuff
people's
like
got
that,
to
you
me. I don't know what they was putting in me. I was going back looking at the immune record. They said you got to have them shots to go to school. What the fuck is y'all shooting at me?
So
I'm being
let me-
honest, man.
I don't let
You
you
tell me
be-
be honest. I'm being
He look
honest.
like he got
For
the
real.
Jose,
he look
what do
like
you
he got
think?
the shots.
Yeah.
He look like he got about 2 shots.
I'm saying
What you
I
think?
don't
I
get
didn't-
nobody.
I didn't get the shots yet, but I'm going to.
Okay,
You know what I'm
so
saying?
you're feeling it.
I am only because, from what I read, it's been around a lot longer, other places than just in America. So, has it been in other countries? Yeah. Do I think it's been something that was just recently leaked? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Do I think it's been around a lot longer? Yeah, I don't think the only reason China was wearing masks is just for smog. You know what I'm saying? They probably had.
They've been wearing masks
They've been
for
wearing
a
masks
year.
for
I
years.
never knew
Long time.
why. Yo.
You know,
No,
and-
you ain't
I used to
lying.
watch the news
So-
and
They
I never-
always wear masks.
I mean, they can say that. They can say it's because of pollution and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta
What, face
remember.
masks?
Yeah, but China, you gotta remember, is one of the smartest
Ain't fucking me up with that
continent,
one.
you know,
All
in the
day.
world. So I
Yeah,
mean,
you just keep it
I
right.
really believe that it's been around a lot longer. I think the government knew about it. What happened was it got out of control, and that's why. And they felt like an emergency because of so many people dying and how rapid people were dying. But I think they already knew what to do, how to take care of it, because the CDC had to approve it, FDA had to approve it. I don't think it's gonna, be no different from a flu shot. You take a flu shot, it affects people differently.
Yeah,
Some people get it, some people don't. I got a flu shot all 10 years of my incarceration, and I didn't grow an extra leg, I didn't grow an extra eye, so I mean, so that's just my opinion though. So when I read on it, I read up on it, and it has been known to be, they just didn't know what to name it. They didn't know what it was. It was an infection. I just think it's one of them things that got away from the government, and this is the only way they know how to handle it.
That's
You
why
know.
this is a good and important conversation, because you just opened my
Yeah.
eyes to some shit.
Yeah. China been wearing
Right.
masks, bro, for
For a long,
Long
time.
time.
But the thing that I'm not understanding is because people are vaccinated, both vaccines, and they're still catching it.
And they say
You
it's
know
still
what
gonna
I'm
be contagious.
Well,
yeah.
the thing
Well,
is,
the thing- no, they're-
it's not to stop you from getting
It's
it.
not
It's
to-
just to stop you from
Yeah.
dying from it. It's
Yeah,
like-
it's the
dying.
future. It's the future chances of you getting it. Like, it's not preventative,
Yeah, no.
but nothing is though, in a sense. You know what I mean? Like, your body can reject many things because everyone's DNA obviously is different. But like, if you already got the first shot, it takes both shots to actually work. So you can still be exposed to it. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
in between that time, you can get the shot today, have both of them tomorrow, and then the next day tomorrow's not fully effective in your system.
Yeah,
And the next thing you know,
but it's just the chances of you.
yeah, the
dying
chances
from
of you
it
are
supposed
a
to be
lot lower from the dying
Yeah.
aspect.
I'm gonna use sparkling water.
That's right. Sparkling water.
Yeah, I
Yes,
just,
I mean, you can-
I'm gonna use
so what,
Robitussin.
how do you guys
Robitussin.
feel about, I mean, because, for you have your own business,
Mm-hmm.
but for those who work at other, in other workplaces.
Well, I also
and-
work at a plant with
Oh,
4,000
yeah,
people.
damn, I'm sorry, I forgot. Damn, you are working.
I work at Chrysler with 4,000 people.
Duh,
So
you double
you
hustling.
think about it, they're not mandating us to, but they are recommending that we do take it. So, everyone that has been diagnosed with it or saying, hey, we're in contact with somebody, they said, hey, well, if you would have had the vaccine, you could have came to work the next day.
Right.
Because they feel
They want you
that
to-
it's going to be that effective. So I don't think the CDC is going to put it out there, just my opinion. And maybe people will die from it still, but I just don't. I think it's just going to reduce it. Just like AIDS, same thing. Right now they got a pill for it. People died from it like left and right. Everyone considered it to be, and no offense to anybody, but everyone considered it to be a homosexual disease, and then finally it became to where it was just for anybody. So everything has an experimental process.
Exactly.
And then again, but now you see the recall with the pills with that. They got a recall on them pills that it was fucking up there
Yeah.
internally. Like I said, to me,
But-
Big Pharma is just it's a multi-billion-dollar
Of course,
company.
of
So
course.
of course they're gonna make money. But
But
it's
you ever
not
watch?
the way to heal
But you ever
yourself.
watch? You ever watch the commercials on TV when
With
they
your
say,
ancestors
So listen,
did.
like
"We
the
have
day-
this, and this pill might have
What your
Like the
ancestors
day
did. What your ancestors did.
a side effect of this."
They have to do it.
It's always got
Yeah.
a side effect.
So listen,
Yeah.
the day
Real talk,
before
all you got is a headache.
at
Yeah.
Myers, I was gonna go to Myers,
Yeah.
and because a family member said, go to Myers and go get your vaccines. They're giving them out there. They give out the Johnson and Johnson one. So
Oh,
then the
no.
next day came,
That's the one
and
getting
this
blood
was the
clots.
day that I was gonna go get it done, and I seen the news, and it
About
said
the
that
blood
they were
clots?
pulling the Johnson and Johnson off. And see, this is what I'm saying though. What if I would have went and that would have affected me in a certain way? You know what I mean?
It's a
I mean, yeah.
possibility.
Yeah.
So
I just look at it like this: with the medicine and stuff they got. Don't get me wrong.
there's just a lot of questions
Don't
and
get-
not enough answers.
No, don't get me wrong.
But-
Medicine has advanced. Like they made some breakthrough shit. But you got regular shit. They were like, what was they doing? Because people was living long back in the day. What was they doing? Like it's natural. You got natural herbs and stuff. Yeah, you got natural herbs. You got natural herbs that really help you. Like for real. This shit real.
So even if you don't believe it yourself, but for the sake of community, for the sake of your family, your kids, the household, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Will I
are
get vaccinated?
you guys willing to get vaccinated
No.
for the sake of others?
No, I'm not getting
okay.
vaccinated.
At
I
this
take my
point
chance with
right
my
now,
immune system.
no.
I came in contact with COVID. I came in contact with COVID February 2020. I never been sick like that before. This before they hit, they knew what it was.
right.
Remember, everybody was getting sick.
Yeah.
I'm talking about to die, literally. I'm talking about my deathbed. It's about around my Valentine's Day. I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't even ask that. I'm gonna keep 100. I couldn't get no money. Excuse my language.
Off camera over here, speaking to y'all.
No, you on camera.
I know I'm on camera, but I'm not on camera.
No,
What
you
I'm
on camera,
saying
yeah.
is this. If the vaccination was all supposed to be the same thing, why was there 3 different companies making it?
That's with
number
anything,
one.
though.
That's a money.
That's with anything.
Okay,
That's a
here's
money
number
play.
2 then. If Johnson & Johnson couldn't even make baby powder, what makes them think they're gonna vaccinate somebody?
That's why I want.
They getting sued for ovarian cancer.
Yeah.
That's what they gotta recall it.
Listen. Everybody has the right to
They do.
opinion,
You
their
gotta remember-
research. I respect
I want to
everybody.
mess with
Yeah.
Johnson. You know what I'm
But
saying?
look at us best.
And I agree.
Look at us best. Look at Zay and
Hold
Tank, you
on.
know?
Let's speak one at a time so everybody gets heard.
Here's my number 3 though. I got somebody that's close that works at U of M, okay? And it's in their you have to have this.
Yeah,
Because
mandated.
You're,
Oh, it's
right, you're
mandated,
mandated
okay.
to. That's the right word. You're mandated, okay? She said that after the second shot, she felt like shit, right?
Mhm.
And the doctors told her that you're supposed to feel that way. If
Like
you
the
have a
flu
good immune system, you're supposed to feel like shit.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like the flu shot. It's like the flu shot. When they inject you with the flu shot, they're
Yeah.
injecting you with the flu
So
so
your
that
body
you'll
can fight it.
so that your immune system will fight it.
I'd like to know what y'all think about that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good points, though. That's good points. Good talking points.
Yeah. So okay. So that's a pretty good hot topic right now. You know what I mean? Because it affects so many different
Yeah.
people. Everybody has a different opinion about it, and I just really everybody has the right. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And
Yeah.
I understand both sides. You know what I
Because
mean?
everybody
That's the
different.
thing.
Like I said,
That's the
with
thing.
my man's his shit fell low, his breathing fell low. He had to get hospitalized. With me, it started off like it was like I don't know. That shit was just weird. Like you can't even explain it. Me and AJ sitting there. I'm sitting there like just like this, playing this day. I just break out. Like I took my thermal off. You could literally wring this bitch out like and probably fill up probably like this much in the bucket. That's how I fucked up. AJ like you all right, cuz? Went to the bathroom. Just I'm like man, I'm fucked up. Preferred about like a week and a half. Then it's like it hit by like my respiratory shit. I just stuck it out, stuck through that shit.
You
Like
had it before they knew. Before they
this is
named
February.
it.
This is in February of 2020.
Before it got big, you had it.
Get it so that way
You had
you
it.
don't get sick.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, what it
Wash
is
my
is-
No.
hands.
If you
Hand
from a
sanitizer.
person that's never been sick or never felt like that, you know what I mean? What would make you want to go get it so that way you feel like you don't?
Well,
get sick?
well,
Well,
because
talking
it builds
about the
your
shot.
immune system.
Because you can
It
say
built
you
my
know,
immune system.
You've never been sick like that. So if you've never felt like that or been sick like that, why would you want to go get vaccinated?
well, because
Why
two
not get
things.
it?
Yeah,
Because
so-
two things.
From a personal
Yeah.
matter.
Well, when you have a
Well, yeah,
pandemic,
so-
when you have a
Yeah.
pandemic
Fear.
where everything affects your
Right.
mother,
Fear.
your father, your
Fear.
son, your
Number
daughter.
one,
You know
the
what I
second
mean?
one's not gonna be that bad. And number two, it's supposed to save your life. I mean that's why they
That's
do
the
it.
intent of
I
it.
feel it. I
So listen, fellas, I know it's been a hot conversation, hot topic. Everybody out here on fire, but we definitely gonna have to go to this 2-minute intermission, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna build on some other stuff, man. I appreciate everybody for staying tuned in, man. Thank you.
I'm about to rap for y'all. Check it.
Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, point them out, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters.
We are at the El Nino Podcast, holding it down, live from Lit Music Entertainment Studios, showing you what Detroit do. Let's go.
Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out see 'em, point 'em out. If you see
right, people, if you have any questions, call the lit line at 313-757-5268. Taking any questions. Let's go.
Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, point them out, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. Player haters in this house, point them out, point them out. Player haters in this house, if you see them, point them out. If you see them, point them out, point them out, point them out. Player haters in this house.
Ooh, Sam killed it.
I ain't got no friends, they're just family in this shit. I need like 10 M's and a Grammy off this shit. Man, these niggas said they had my back, but they was quick to dip. When you see me riding in my whip, just know I got my blick. I ain't got no friends, they're just family in this shit. I need like 10 M's and a Grammy off this shit. Man, these niggas said they had my back, but they was quick to dip. When you see me riding in my whip, just know I got my blick. And I'm riding in some shit that's 101 in my hood. It's crazy how you gotta keep a gun in my hood. Got a 40 with a 30, I keep one in the head. Keep it on me at all times, cause I know they want me dead. Fell out with some niggas and I know they want me dead. If it's a problem in the room, we'll tell that boy he gotta say it. I'm the freshest on my section, I ain't bragging, I'm just saying. Got so much designer on, I think it's crazy how I play it, nigga. Ay, look at my bitch, look at my whip. Flying through my city and I'm fresher than a bitch. Keep one on my seat and always keep one on my hip. Just in case they see me out in traffic and they think I'll slip, nigga. Ay, yeah, and I be talking spicy, running up a check, got me feeling like I'm Nike. Taking niggas shit, and I heard he wanna fight me. It's some shit that I can't say because the feds might indict me. Red Balenciagas when you see a nigga step. 22 years old, grown niggas showing me respect. I was 18 years old when I was strapped up with a tech. On the freeway in my Porsche, that bitch sounded like a vet. Mama tried, but these streets really raised a nigga. Never been the type to ever show some hate, my nigga. All I know is get that money, go get paid, my nigga. Look at me now, I'm on my own, I'm self-made. I ain't got no friends, they're just family in this shit. I need like 10 M's and a Grammy off this shit. Man, these niggas said they had my back, but they was quick to dip. When you see me riding in my whip, just know I got my blick. I ain't got no friends, they're just family in this shit. I need like 10 M's and a Grammy off this shit. Man, these niggas said they had my back, but they was quick to dip. When you see me riding in my whip, just know I got my blick. It's some niggas hating in my hood, tell them step it up. They comment on my gram, asking why I got my weapon up. I can't ever let these niggas think that they can wet me up. I fell out with some niggas, thought was friends, tried to set me up. Ay, yeah, but I'm on top now. I heard they on my head, so I went and copped a Glock now. I'm really posted chillin' with them killers on the block now. I can't wait to pull up in that coupe with the top down. I know that they mad, I'm back, I got this shit on lockdown.
Ooh, Sam killed it.
I ain't got no friends, they're just family in this shit. I need like 10 M's and a Grammy off this shit. Man, these niggas said they had my back, but they was quick to dip.
Run them numbers up.
Turn it on, yo. You guys are on air.
You're on air.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the El Nino podcast. I'm Eladio Nino, and this is Real Everyday People. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, sharing, subscribing. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I want to send love, man, to my brother at LA Landscaping. I got my man Jose. He already here. My man BY at Legendary Barber Lounge. Man, I got to send big shout outs to my dog EJ and my boy Miguel Reyes. Them boys threw an awesome Cinco de Mayo festival. Lit Music Entertainment was in the building. El Nino Podcast was in the building. Detroit Forever was in the building. Man, we had a great time over there on Scotton and Bagley. Thank you to you brothers, man, for the invites. The Latino networking at the St. Regis Hotel. It was dope. We were chilling. I was chilling with Sombra, Aztec Nando, Pablo. I met so many good people there, man. So thank you, brother. And I love seeing you brothers, do good and be progressive and moving forward and contributing to your community and uniting people, bro. Like that's why I always talk about breaking down barriers and building bridges, man. Like that's my motto. You know what I mean? And as you guys can see, there's so much strength and unity. You know what I'm saying? When you have love and you got brothers who become conscious and coming from out in prison and coming out, and now we're pillars of the community. We're all contributors and doing good. We came home and we're assets to our community, to our families, to our friends, to our loved ones. You know what I mean? And just like negativity is contagious, so is positivity. And I'll tell you what, man, every day I wake up like this, thankful that God bless me.
You had to do that.
So like, you know how we do good, just a little raffle dazzle, you know. But listen, man, there's this quote, man. It's short but simple. It's powerful, and I just want to get a little bit of input from you guys and see what you think, man. The term "live and let live." What do you guys think about it? And let's go around one person at a time.
That's deep.
Live and let live.
Hold on. First things first. Hit that like button and subscribe and do all that. Hit that right now. It takes 2 seconds. It costs you nothing. Hit the like button on this video.
And then I'm gonna have my dog Jimmy the Barber line me up real quick.
Yeah, man.
Get me together, my dog.
Oh, that's why he's
Hey, that's being productive, baby. Killing two birds with one. Johnny, you know better. You better turn your phone off.
This is real life, man. Everyday
Playing games. Being
people.
disruptive.
Real life.
Okay, so what you think about that, bro?
Man, live and let live, man. When you're living, when you're living your life and you're in your own lane, which you should be, and somebody else is doing their thing and they're in their own lane as they should be.
Man, we on live TV, y'all.
I don't think you should. I don't think you should be all up in this shit. I don't think you should be hating on nobody, worrying about nobody else's business. I think you should be in your own business, taking care of you and the people in your vicinity and in your circle, and don't worry about what somebody else is doing. Now that ain't to say that if somebody needs your help, assistance, that you can't reach the cost to help somebody. You should always be willing to do that. But never hate on somebody doing their thing. I don't care if it's for the worst reason.
You just do
They
the
can
size
be over there that might be racist and hating and all that. I don't care. Do you? I'm gonna let you live. Let me live. So when it comes down to that, that's actually a good quote. Live and let live. But it can get so much deeper than that. So
What do you think, Johnny? What's your take on
It
it?
can get deep.
That's like, that saying, turn the other cheek. You know what I'm saying? It's like, turn the other cheek.
Oh, hold on. Turn the other cheek, though.
I mean, turn the other cheek, man.
I'll join you right now.
Just
You gonna
break
turn
it
the other
down
cheek?
first. Break it down.
I need to know.
Break it down
If I
first.
join you right now, you gonna turn the other cheek?
No.
No.
I'm talking about the saying. I'm not talking about me personally.
No.
But he,
that's what
you know what I'm
saying.
saying? We talking about the saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
Like right now, you ain't letting the nigga live, man. Live and let live. Let the nigga live, man.
no, but I just stay in my own lane and let everybody be in theirs, man. That's it.
You know,
You know what I'm saying? I stay in mine, stay in yours, and we good, man.
so
You know
for
what I'm
me,
saying? Let me do me. I'm gonna let you do you.
That's right.
And that's-
Unless you want to connect and network. You know what I mean?
That's what it is.
no doubt about it.
That's it. We're everything connected. So you gotta let. Sometimes you gotta let stuff. You know what I'm saying? Live and let live. You gotta let stuff live. If you on my lane, I'm wrecked. I might crash. I ain't gonna need a lot for you. It's been known to happen. Life might be an accident, hit and run. I'm pulling off. I can't stand the train.
Jimmy, what do you think about the saying "live and let live"?
Man, to live your own life and let other people live theirs, man. For real.
So that's what I believe. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what? And I had a conversation about this. This was many years ago when I was in the joint. And the guy said, how can you allow other people to live their lives if they're not living right? You know what I'm saying? Like that means you're giving people permission to do what they want to do, even if it's not right. You know what I'm saying? But I say, you never know until you hear somebody else's perspective and opinion and interpretation and perspective on something. You know what I mean?
Right or wrong, right.
You know, to live means that I'm gonna live my life, but what if your standards are not well, or what if the way that you live is not well and produces or constructive to your community and society in general? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he believed that there should be some type of enforcement. There has to be some type of judgment. You know what I'm saying? There has to be some type of accountability for those who don't know how to live their lives. You know what I'm saying? So what do you think?
I can hold on, because I want to ask a question to follow up on that.
Okay.
I kind of understand what he's thinking. So check this out, right? Say like we living as a community, right? We all on the same block. We all growing up on the same block, boom, right? And then we got an individual across the street, right here on our same block, right? And he out here, you know, doing some cool stuff, you know, maybe, you know, some criminal sexual misconduct to a girl, you know, little girl, or something like that. We let him live? Just live your life like, fuck, we ain't got nothing to do with that? Or do we say, yo, hold on? Or do we step in and kind of like justify, you know, do some social justice on that? Like, yo, you ain't doing that?
No.
If somebody's doing some cool
Yeah,
shit.
because you have to have some type of standards, you know what I'm saying?
It's a
Some
degree.
type of law of
It's a
order.
degree in this
Law and
degree.
order.
You know what I'm saying?
So Jose, what do you think about? I want to see to get turns and
Yeah.
get a time to, you know, say our perspective.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I think it's more of being your brother's keeper. You know what I'm saying? Because I can let you live, but if you want some bullshit or you my nigga, I should be the one to pull your coattail. You see what I'm saying? Whether you feel it's right or wrong. Because you might be on some bullshit. You might be doing some stupid shit. You know, I can let you live, but am I gonna let you spiral all the way till you fuck yourself up? You know what I'm saying? I can speak to you. I ain't gotta tell you what to do. But as long as I'm sitting here at least expressing myself like, hey bro, you going down a fucked up path. You know, do you know the consequences? Do you know what's gonna happen? Are you ready to deal with these consequences? You can let that person live. You see what I'm saying? But you also want to give them a different perspective. Because you could be doing good, you could be doing bad. But if you're doing some stupid shit and it's not healthy for you, I ain't got to tell you what's right and wrong. We already know what's right and wrong. So it's only obvious. If you're doing some dumbass shit, it's obvious. So it's not a judgment. It's a statement of fact when I see you doing stupid shit. Right? You don't have to hit the concrete to know that if you're going to hit the concrete, it's going to fuck you up, right? So with your child who is 16, 17, 15, whatever, that's their time of transition. Am I going to let my little boy, or he a man, let him live? Or am I going to guide him and say, hey, man, this is what you should or shouldn't be doing? Whether he agree with it or not, the point, like we said before, is the fact that you may know better, and at least I expressed that to you.
Right.
So it's not to say at the end of the day, like when it happens, oh, I told you so. But it's just to say, hey, bro, I at least tried. You see what I'm saying?
Pick us up.
So yeah,
Absolutely.
so I feel like live and let live. I'm gonna let you live, but I still gotta say something because if I love you as my brother, I'm gonna say you on some bullshit.
That's what it comes down
Now
to.
whether you accept it, whether you like it, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter to me that my brother gonna get mad at me. I'm gonna tell you want some bullshit. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah, I agree with that, but at the same time, I'm gonna let you live, my brother. Do what you're doing. Do what you're doing. I'm not gonna tell you not to hustle. I'm not gonna tell you not to rap. I'm not gonna tell you not to do this podcast. I'm gonna let you live.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if I see you on some bullshit with it, I gotta pull my man. Say,
Right,
damn,
yeah.
Juan, you got your shit going on, bro.
I'm gonna be keeping it real with you, Jose. And this all jokes. I ain't trying to be funny or nothing. What about that spider what about that spider that was in your shop that you killed? Let's live, let live.
Yeah.
That's a life.
Yeah, it is a life. It is a life.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're talking about the universe, bro,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
everything
yeah.
that exists in
You gotta pay for
between.
that.
Yeah, for sure. You know,
I ain't understand that.
That's
but
one
I'm
of God's
like, that shit
creatures.
real.
Yeah, that's one of God's
creatures.
Listen,
When I heard that question, I was thinking a lot, like not in
You're
terms
looking
as
at it
your
in layman's
circle.
terms. Is it what it says?
You know what I'm saying? Not in
Yeah.
terms as your circle. Of course, you're gonna breathe on your man's man if you see him doing something that's not right. You know what I'm saying? Of course.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
So listen to this, though. Listen to this. Listen to this. So what happens if you got a brother who just going against the path though? So this is a brother who is self-destructive. You know what I'm saying? Because this is one thing. Because I know when I was young and I said I didn't give a fuck, that means I don't give a fuck about what I got going on, you got going on, because my actions are going to affect everybody, impact everybody. So if I'm on a path right now and we all moving forward and some brothers are falling off, we trying to pick them up, we trying to get them right, we doing everything that we can, but they choose to live in the shadows or live in the dark dark, you know what I'm saying, or walk a different path, like what do you do then? You know what I'm saying? What if the way they're living, the way you're living is a conflict of interest? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because so many times people stay in relationships, even friendships, for long term just for the sake of we've known each other forever, we grew up together, things like that. But if somebody is toxic to you, your household, your life, your journey, your mission, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you guys focused and disciplined and responsible enough to be able to cut ties or at least create distance?
I mean, I'm gonna breathe on the person first.
No,
And
absolutely.
then if that person continue in them steps, in them footsteps, then you gotta do what you gotta do for what's better for you. You know
one
what I'm
thing
saying?
about it though, because one thing I don't believe in, if I got a homie, you know, because I'm on the right path, you know, I'm doing all. If there's somebody, you know, living outside the law, I just say that outside the law. Yeah. If I can't come to him and give him a better solution, I can't just be like, bro, you know, you don't need to be doing that. I can't do that. No, you don't need to be doing this. If I can't be like, yo, you don't need to be doing this, but listen, if you can do this, this, and this, I'm giving you options. If I can't give them options, I can't really speak.
And that's why I made and that's why I made the song "Who Gets Your Love" because it's on the
Who
peak
gets
level.
your love?
No, for real. And
No, that's good.
That's hard.
Because a lot of people throw that word around using loosely. Because I say I love you for real, and that's why I say a lot of people love is mundane, meaning it's just surface love. But I got unconditional love. I am gonna try to help you do all I can for you, but I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna just turn my back on you. Just like he said, I'm gonna try. You my brother, and I say I love you. I'm gonna be there.
But
for you,
even like when we was in the joint, everybody got loyalty tatted on. Everybody got neck, hand, face, and but the thing about it is the interpretation of what like everybody can be loyal, but it's about what you're loyal to. You know what I'm saying? It's about what you loyal to. Yeah. I'm not saying that you ain't.
Yeah.
You know, you could be loyal to self. You could be loyal to fam, to the streets, to the code of ethics, to the, you know, whatever it may be. You know what I mean? So, you know, there's a different interpretation to each person. It doesn't apply. We can all say we loyal brothers, but it doesn't mean we all loyal to the same thing. You know what I mean? And that's something that you realize when you grow up and you start being betrayed and you start being lied to and you go through things with your own people, your family, your friends, your loved ones. Like everything that I know, bro, I learned it the hard way, bro. You know what I'm saying?
On the cipher, my circle got stretched on some open shit. Now,
hey, can we please keep it down a little bit, please? A little bit. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
That's why I said that, bro. My circle got stretched on some oval shit. Now I read niggas like the book, Barnes and Noble shit.
Yeah, and that's a skill that you learn when you come from the mud, bro. Like even when we got to the joint, bro, we were already game conscious. We just had to learn the rules, the regulations, the policies, and the procedures of this new environment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but we came, hey, all of us, we came, we saw, and we conquered, bro. We became giants in there, and now we walk in the earth like giants. You know what I'm saying? People say, well, how come you don't get stressed out and you ain't worried? It seems like you know, like I'm like, listen, man, I live and I let live. I know that I can't control people. I can't control what's going on around me. I'm striving for righteousness, and the best way to be able to impact people is by example. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I've done is I've been walking a righteous path, bro. I don't believe in fucking over nobody. I ain't trying to step on nobody to get nowhere. You know what I'm saying? My path is already paved for me, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a purpose and I'm on a mission, as we all do, bro. You know what I'm saying? I believe in the laws of nature, bro. I am where I'm supposed to be, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yes, even if I want to be somewhere else, I need to be here. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at the world like everything I do isn't about me. It's about things that are bigger than me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I love that. And then I love being amongst you brothers, man.
That's the way to look at it, though, you know?
So listen, let to jump on another topic, man. Let's talk about your love lives, man. What your love lives looking like? And I want you guys each to go around and just share a little bit about it. You know what I'm saying? The pros and the cons. You know what I'm saying? The pros and the cons.
Let's go. I'm about to get real, man.
Intermission?
You ain't listen. Okay. Somebody want to sit in that seat? Somebody want to replace them? No, don't worry about it. You getting replaced.
Let's roll.
Come on, Mark. Okay. So listen, we're gonna start with Mark because Mark looked like he got a whole lot to say about it real quick.
There you go.
Why not? What's wrong with him blowing? Shit, ain't nothing wrong with it. It's the fellas, man.
I feel with certain other individuals.
I need a shot for this one. I get that.
Hold on, man. It ain't even on you yet. You already talking about. Damn, hey, I didn't even realize all this shit was gonna happen.
Oh man.
So, Mark, tell the people. Give me something brief,
Well,
man.
no, just, I'm Mark Torres. Everybody remembers me. I'm the neighborhood gorilla father, you know what I'm saying? I do them slabs. I do it all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, what's your love life looking like, gorilla?
That's
That's what we talking about.
That's the question.
Yeah, that's the question. That's the topic, brother. You sat down in the seat.
So let's move on.
Okay, hey, that's what's up.
I mean, there it is.
Yeah, let's get to it, Jose. Listen. The reason I'm asking this shit is because I want you guys to talk a little bit about the challenges, the obstacles coming from a 10, 15, 20-year relationship with the MDOC. Coming home, we're talking about age of women. You know, we come home at 40. We've been gone 20 years, and then now the women that you come that are your age, they done been through all kinds of shit in life. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to come home and try to pick up and fill some shoes and still try to figure out yourself. And then a lot of us who went in very young, at young ages. This brother went in at 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? 19, my bad, baby. But shit, nigga, that's still a long time. And but still, people don't fail to realize that when we go in at whatever age you go in at, you stay there for the next 20 years. All your thoughts, all your emotions, all the relationships, you carry the burden of that. So what I'm saying is now you come home, you know what I'm saying? Like, tell us a little bit about the good, the bad, the challenges about, building a relationship, even if you single, you know what I'm saying?
Did you hear the last song we did? We was at the concert, and I did with old girl.
Yeah, that was cold. Yeah, I like
But she
that.
really held me down through the bed, all that, like, you know what I'm saying? But them those real events like that happen.
But look at, even for the women who done held guys down for 10, 20 years, and then they get out and fuck over the women, cheating on them all the time, messing over them. Oh, baby, when I get home, I'll marry you. Like, I thought that was cold. Like, how can you do something like that? Because people are giving you time and money and visits and energy, and then you come home and want to, like, what does that say about you as a man? Like, you ain't got no integrity.
Are they being celibate, though?
You know?
Are they being celibate?
Listen.
I mean, it's like my man said, man. You know what I'm saying? It's true. I ain't have no one female holding me down no 23 years. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, I had friends that wrote, sent pictures, whatever, visited now and then. I ain't had that. You know what I'm saying? I went in at 19, and in so many ways, it's like you still stuck. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You stuck in a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? Right. When it comes to relationships, you know what I'm saying? 19, I was out here, you know what I'm saying, just jumping from this one to that one, wasn't no relationships. You know what I'm saying? I came home, you know what I'm saying, I met somebody, jumped into a relationship 6 months after I came home. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We was together almost 3 years. Shit didn't go too good, you know what I'm saying? Ended bad, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I learned from that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm moving on.
It's experience.
You know what I'm saying? It's
coming straight home. Coming straight home.
For a relationship, or you just
I mean, I'm looking at it like this. I'm
coming straight home. I recommend a guy just get a fill himself out. I waited about a year. About a year.
If you sit around,
about a year. It's wretched out here, though, man.
That's a whole. Yeah,
coming out.
That's wretched.
that's a whole.
Hey, I be feeling bad for y'all boys sometimes. I be like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I feel blessed. You know what I'm saying? I feel very blessed.
Because those type of women messed up for the good women. There's some good women out here.
I got me one.
You got some ratchet women out here.
oh, the women that are married and ratchet.
Hey, you know who been teaching me a lot about women? My woman. You know what I'm saying? She been teaching.
You got a good one though.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You got a good one.
Yeah,
It's like,
and she knows being in the limelight, you deal around people, men, women. You know what I'm saying?
It's a difference between a woman and a girl. That's what I'm talking about. For instance, you get locked up, a girl she gonna have a good until like, damn, I want to fuck with Nino and ride with him. But she a girl, she don't know no better. So soon the next dick come along, physical, she out of there, she gone. You ain't gonna get her no more. A woman to be able, what he said, a woman gonna come visit this nigga. Have money on his books. She might do her thing on the side. She gonna be discreet. You're not gonna know about it. But she ain't never gonna waver of what she doing to you. That's a woman. She gonna handle her business.
But it's
But
like
even on the flip side, is, you know what I'm saying? He doing a podcast, right? First time a nice little attractive looking girl come on a podcast for an interview, she gonna be like, nah, fuck that. Hey, you ain't gonna have no good looking girls on your shit. She could trip on you like that. but she's a
If
relationship.
she's
She's
not
a
mature.
woman. Exactly.
Yeah.
So listen, dig this. Let me say this.
And understand.
We were at an engagement. Listen. We was at an engagement together, and this was the first time that we was with Mario Bueno. This is the same night that I was with my daughter, and we had met Mayor Duggan, and so while we was there, Mario Bueno and I had introduced him to my lady Katie, and he told her, he was like, you're gonna have to adjust your life to his growth. You know what I'm saying? And I never forgot that. You know what I'm saying? Because it stuck, because I didn't even realize how much I was gonna grow out here. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes your growth can make people uncomfortable, bro. And you can outgrow friendships, you can outgrow relationships and things like that. And it's gonna happen naturally for you. You know what I mean? So, you know, at the end of the day, like I said, love is not only one thing to be obtained, but it has to be maintained. It has to be renewed daily. You know what I'm saying? And I jumped into a relationship 30 days after I got out of prison with with a woman that I know since we were kids, since we was 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it just worked. She was what I needed. She was not easy. I'm not easy. I snore and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, but we met each other in the middle. Because I say, shit, I don't know. If you snoring, I don't know what I do. You know what I'm saying? So I salute you, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know,
She's been willing to move with your growth, though, is what you're saying.
Absolutely.
She
You know what I'm saying? And she understands,
Yeah,
you know, what I'm doing, and that's why she's humble and she allows me to do what I gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I need from you, and I'm giving you what you need and what you want. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Mario Bueno too. Because he know what he did and he saw it in you. He was a solid dude, and he was solid too.
But look at all of us brothers are thriving though, bro. You know what I'm saying?
To answer your question, bro, are we looking for a relationship? Those of us that are single, you know what I'm saying? That was the question.
I'll tell you what. After 6 months in the rat hole, y'all niggas are like, oh shit.
I mean, I'm looking at it like this, man. I'm right now. I'm living my life. I'm living my life, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning as I go. You know what I'm saying? But if that right one that I'm feeling 110% come along, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying?
It just pops up.
That's what it is.
But you ain't searching for it.
So what is it do you think about older men that they want a younger woman? Do they think it's because they can mold a younger woman? Yes.
I was just in a relationship.
Yes, you can. Yes. Let's get into this.
And I know he gonna keep it real too. He gonna keep that real.
You know, go ahead. You know.
No. I mean, I don't think we all look for that. You know what I'm saying? Like it. I was with a younger girl, and it just was a happenstance. You know, it just happened to be that way. I don't think. It was just happening. I didn't intend to. We was just friends.
Okay.
You know, we couldn't even stand each other over a year ago. You know what I'm saying? To the point where it was just like we bumped into each other. We had a good vibe in the beginning. You know, again, I don't think age has immaturity has an age. You can be a 44-year-old woman. And do immature things, and you can do 26-year-old and do exactly. So it's not. I'm not gonna blame it on her age. I just gonna blame it on that.
Right. You're right.
Sometimes you just attract to that. You know, for some reason, I haven't had a decent relationship yet. Would I prefer one? Sure. But like you have a woman that is willing to grow with you. A lot of women, because of what you do, because of what you do, because of what you do, and because of what I do, tend to get insecure about so many women. Hey Chris, what's up, Juan?
Yeah.
You know, hey Nino, how you doing? You know, they think that, you know, the first thing on your mind is you want to have sex with these individual
I just
ladies.
spent 12 years selling. That's all I be telling ladies.
Right.
They got Pornhub and shit
Right.
now.
Some people are driven enough to to the point where it's not about the girl or whether she's young or not. It's about our goals. You have a goal. You have a goal. Even Johnny and him have a goal. You know, we're all doing things that we want to do. You know,
and
it's just that we need someone like you. Not all of us get it, but the goal is to have someone that is going to stand on your corner and on your right side as well and say, hey, you know what? I know you're growing. I know what you're doing, and I understand it. So I'm willing to be here and grow with you. So I want to see your growth, which is going to make us both grow. At the same time, everyone has that saying where, well, if you really want something, you're gonna make sure you spend time with it and all this and that. Because, you know, we're so busy doing it. At the same time, if you want to be with me as a man who is growing and doing what I'm doing, then you should also
want to grow.
want to
Yeah,
grow
no
and make
doubt.
time for what I'm doing.
No doubt.
So one of the
You
things,
know what I'm
one of the,
getting-
one
you know
of
what I'm
the,
getting.
one of the things that
You
we
have to
learned,
understand it. Yeah, yeah.
one of the things that we learned in them CFL classes is building foundations
For sure.
and putting pillars on these foundations.
For sure.
So to me, I already got a purpose. I got a mission. So I need everything in my life to have stability.
Sure.
And that's what I like. I like having that stability.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
the most important part.
You know, and because a lot of time, like, I'm so surprised at how good I'm doing, at how much I've evolved. All of us though, like every time I see you brothers, all of you guys are glowing.
And what
you know
women
what I'm
don't-
saying? You guys are thriving. You guys have a lot to be happy for, grateful for, proud of. You know what I mean?
What a lot of women don't realize is that with guys who are busy, like Juan, me, you going to school, you cutting hair all the time, you might have a call here, there. What they don't realize is that the less you nag me to be with you, the more I'm going to want to be with you. Because I'm going out and about. I want to come home to you. You should be my peace. You shouldn't be my attacker. You know, you should be my peace. At the end of the day, you should be. I can't
Because our lives are so hectic.
Because our lives are so hectic.
In so many ways, though, you got to be able to grow with that
yeah.
person, man.
Yeah.
I'm still growing, like I said, in a lot of areas. So I just want somebody, I just want somebody that I can relate to, I can grow with, and that's mature enough.
Keep 100.
You know,
I
to
gotta
want
say,
that.
baby, look, I'm gonna be
Well, one at a time, fellas. One at a
Well,
time.
I just want to say real quick, I got a solid one. I love you to death.
You
John
do.
Johnson.
Oh,
I
I love you,
love you, girl.
Yeah.
You're one of the real cyber. You are the real cyber man. I love you, girl.
Yeah. All right, that's
That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's what I'm
And
saying,
shout
though.
out to my baby Katie Montroy, Old Peach Street. You know how we do. July 17th, it's on the way, baby. Ring,
Way I
ding,
hope I can
ding.
make it. I hope I can make it there.
And I love it. And I love it. Yeah, come on through, man.
Oh, mine's the 14th.
My birthday, July 24th.
But yeah, I'm glad you touched up on that,
Yeah.
man.
So let's go around a little bit and talk about what the future look like, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, the future look good, man. Future look like everybody going.
Well, listen, paint the
everybody
picture for us,
succeeding,
baby.
man. Shit, everybody succeeding, man. Everybody seem like they're doing good for themselves, bro. All we need is positivity in there, dog. You got you hang around positive people, bro. You're gonna get positivity. You hang around negative people, bro. It's gonna draw negativity. You know what I'm saying, bro? So whatever you strive for, whatever you want to be, you know, or do to succeed, man, do that shit, chase your dreams, for real.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, no doubt about it, bro. How about you, Jose?
Oh man, you know, I stay busy, man. I'm trying to refresh my creative juices. You know, sometimes being in a relationship can kind of, you know, damper that sometimes because I am so busy. I got 2 jobs, I got the business, but I'm trying to focus more on creating a bigger a business, man. You know what I'm saying? With the clothing line, I'm trying to make it grow. I'm trying to make it bigger. With the fashion show,
We
yeah,
with
we
you.
always doing it. All my
Steady
brothers have
setting
been,
trends, baby.
all my brothers have been supportive of me. Everybody here, you know, not something that you got to wear every day, but you know, I do appreciate the support, the love, and I'm just trying to get bigger and bigger, man. That's my biggest goal, man, is to try to you know, show that we all can, you know, do what we want to do, man. It's all about what you set forth for yourself, how you plan it, how you go about it, and you know, if your determination is actually sincere and genuine. You know, a lot of people say they want to do something, but then at the end of the day, you know, it's just like, you know, it's fear. You know, they're scared to fail, but you gotta fail in order to succeed. You know, you gotta fail. You gotta fail. Without failure, there is no success.
Yeah,
None at all. You know? And don't let nobody damper what you want to do, man. Don't let people damper you, man. Don't let people, you know, if you just because you don't know if them people are gonna support you or not, man, do that shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? Do it anyway. You know.
What about you, Juan?
Man, we got all type of shit. Jumping dog.
Yeah, Juan busy.
Juan
Juan busy.
Networking. Listen,
Let's go.
I ain't bullshitting. That,
You ready for that cipher?
what? That's why I started. Listen, that's why I started the cipher off with that forward motion movement since we've been home. That's a statement. Listen, hey, shout out to my dog Millie Benz too, man. Hey,
My dog,
you
what's
feel me?
up, boy? Much
Yeah,
love.
plenty
Salute
times.
you, boy.
Hey, that's how I'm feeling right now. I'm about to be an octopus. Forward motion movement next year around this time. Where we at right now? What's the date?
The third.
May 3rd.
They made
It's May 3rd. It's May 3rd, 2021, man. Mark my words, man. Next year we're gonna be richer, man. Watch, I'm showing my ass, man. Watch, man. Man, listen, man. I ain't even about to talk, man. We gonna be what?
Yeah, Juan
Hey,
busy.
so you, hey,
Juan
Stay
busy.
tuned, man.
Juan,
Stay tuned.
Juan.
He's really cooking tuna
you
noodles.
performing at the fashion show,
I'm
right?
at the fashion show. We didn't leave
He in the
nothing
cipher.
on.
He in the El Nino podcast cipher. The
Listen,
brother got a
man.
lot going on, man. Stay tuned, because my dog is on the come up for
Yeah,
real,
right.
and he hungry.
Yeah.
Represent
Hungry.
Eat Gang. How we
Listen, I
do?
told guys, I posted it early. Guys was hey, they want to report stuff. We on all positive stuff doing shit,
matter.
man. Listen, man.
Yep. Shout out to Soundsmith Studios, my man Tony Rizzo, taking care of his business.
Listen, man. I already told guys, dog.
Shout out to Pat Bates Management.
All day long.
Where you at? Shout out to Pat.
All
man,
day long.
aka
All
Jimmy
day
Jump.
long.
AKA
Jimmy Jump. Hey, don't forget that Jimmy Jump line coming soon. y'all.
Okay, so
Jimmy
Chris,
Jump in the paint.
hey,
Jimmy Jump line coming
hey,
soon.
we gotta pasa la palabra, fellas. It's on Chris.
Stay tuned. For
Hey,
real.
what up?
I'm home.
One.
Legendary
Share the light, baby. Share the light.
All right. This is your boy, C's Nino. Listen, check out Detroit Hustling Business Podcast. I'm trying to be the #1 podcast in the city, in Michigan. I want my brother to be #2, though. Or he'll
My
be
dog.
when I be #2.
My dog. Hey, it's all
Straight
love,
up.
baby.
'Cause I want him to be the best rapper in the city. I
We
want
can
him to
all
the
be
biggest
#1,
clothing line,
baby.
The best bar. We gonna do it all over here.
Legendary Barber Lounge, baby.
That's right. Check it out. That's what
Jimmy the Barber.
Go to that podcast, and also I got some new information I'm bringing to the podcast. All about the stock game. Then on my stock shit, I'm gonna teach you everything I learned about the stock game.
I need a ringer.
Listen, I got you. I'm gonna help you get your financial success in order.
Pasa la palabra, boy. Hey, how you carrying that? He in heaven smiling on you right now, boy.
May 14th, y'all, fashion show at the Pal.
At the Pal.
The old Tiger Stadium, right at the corner ballpark from 5 to 11. Zaza One gonna be performing.
Everybody you see here, we gonna be there for sure.
May 14th.
We might have Jimmy cutting in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Let me know, shit.
Yeah. Hey, so what's the future looking like for you, my
Future
dog?
looking lovely, man. I just got my certificate today for graduating.
That's what's up.
My
Congratulations,
school.
Mm-hmm.
I still gotta
Trucking
get my
school.
license.
Trucking
I still gotta
school.
get my license.
That's big money, boy.
Baby, you know what I'm saying? My future looking lovely, bro.
So, you know, for me, man, it's all about the El Nino Network, man. That's what it's all about for me, man. Bringing people together, networking, everybody bringing all their skills, talents, everything to the table, man, and we move forward together, man. We Southwest Detroit's finest, right here, and so many more. You know what I'm saying? And we moving forward, man.
Southwest finest. Southwest finest.
Southwest Don Dada.
All y'all from old school to young school, I love all y'all. Y'all
Okay.
my dudes, man.
All right, get out the camera.
You had to make it.
So listen. Which one of you brothers haven't signed the Wall of Fame yet?
Me.
You
I ain't
haven't,
signed it.
and you haven't. Okay, so you three brothers are already on there. So we gonna pass the Sharpie to you brothers, and we gonna go let you guys sign the Wall of Fame, man. Listen. Thank you, man. All you brothers for coming here, sharing, being honest. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys, man.
All
Definitely.
brothers right here. All love.
Hey, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers coming up. Shout out to all the mothers. Shout out to Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day coming up. Everybody, shout out to everybody.
Zombies in the basement, praying they don't overdose. We got ready, had to pose as a fiend with a pipe I got from my auntie. Fuck you, man. Loitering tickets, they was writing on the scene called Broad Day on 94, but he ain't
Yo, what's up,
late
everybody?
nights,
This the
fiends
El
scratching
Nino
on the floor,
podcast.
cooling
Yeah,
down.
Living
I had to scream with a hoe. They say you're raw,
Doing it
real, know your dog is bald. Ain't have a silver spoon, ate with hands
I
out of
appreciate everybody's love, support, for sharing, for subscribing. I thank all the guys who came here. Shout out to my man Eddie Zamora with the District 313 clothesline. Much love to you, bro. And much love to everybody who participated in the Cypher and everybody who's been contributing and fighting and all that. Much love, man. Un grito para mi raza, seguro. Seguro más coming up next show out. El Nino Podcast, we on deck every day. You know what I'm saying? Really good people, y'all. Stay tuned next Monday at 8 o'clock, man.